Let's dance.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Meteorological bicho sim. Agora está certo, aí já me estás a perguntar. Transferir. Posição.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains.
Pelo amor de vai estar sol, mas eu tô olhando lá pra fora e não tô vendo
This
sol
be the
nenhum.
witch with the freak of nature.
I want to talk.
Taş yok.
I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Nasıl yedin?
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I
Dediniz.
saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to
Çok
flee.
uzun bir
But
Ben
it
de
was
dedim.
in chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle.
Passions,
Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I ran, abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. It's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Então, mas é teu filho, se acordar às 9 da manhã, pode-me falar de trabalhar.
Nothing. Meet you by the tower on Fyke Isle.
Good. I'll await you there.
Não acordas tu, vais arrumando as tuas coisas e depois quando ele acordar fazes as tuas
Grant was a
coisas.
simple fisherman from an even simpler village. Oraton had the rule. He had died
Não está nada, mas
like in a lot of experiences and it was like hell, but no because he had been a key part of it all. Geralt had learned from Annabella about the big feelings that she had shared, but the rest of that tragic story only emerged later. Exactly how the young man had participated in the incident in the tower remained rather unclear. What was certain was that he tried to defend his beloved at Fyke right after what he thought was her death. Grant filled Geralt in on the rest of the story, one in which youthful logic for happiness lost out to fate's cruelties and human feelings. But when there was a slim chance he could save his beloved's ghost, the fisherman set out at once to help the Witcher and the curse waiting down on him. The isle had been hunted since that day, and fishermen feared to sell the lake, putting yet another dent in an already battered local economy. The local peasants thus execute Thank you.
Let's go to the tower.
We wandered this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge, and now it comes to us on its own.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop chop, speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't look like it. You're not. 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 You're one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Pois, Geralt, vira as costas. This is disgusting. Era aqui uma cena estava a acontecer com o Geralt, porque ele não está realmente a beijar uma rapariga, ele está a beijar um bicho que não tem queixo e tem uma língua gigante. Só que para o jogo não ser muito nojento, eles fizeram. And he's dead, of course he's dead. Consequência dos meus atos. Tanto trabalho e ele morreu.
At last.
Oi?
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Não era bem isto que eu estava a pensar que ia acontecer, mas pode ser. Yet, though the evil spell was indeed broken, this story still did not have a happy ending. Despite his courage and dedication, Graham died whilst saving the one he had never ceased to love. Well, morreram todos. During his investigation on the Isle, Geralt discovered the Lord's daughter Annabelle was the key to lifting the curse. She had died along with the others, and her spirit now roamed the tower's empty halls, trapped in the veil of tears by her love for a fisherman named Graham. Geralt lifted the curse by bringing Graham back to see his love, but the story did not end happily. The young man's kiss dispatched the wraith into eternal slumber, but killed Graham, for as Geralt realized all too late, Annabelle's ghost had become a deadly plague maiden, spectral sour of disease and pestilence. Toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of blood. I died. A valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
That's my epic tale. Watch me and me, that's a friend of humanity. So give him a rest. Toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of plenty, a valley of plenty. Oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of plenty, a valley of plenty. Oh. Uma primeira temporada tão boa e depois esta treta.
Come on.
Toss a coin to your witcher, a valley of plenty. Oh,
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This, too, the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times, men die choking with regret. At times, death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the Circle of Stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Faster.
Pronto. Também temos que entender que isto é um jogo de 2015. 18. ainda é muito tempo e também temos de admitir que é a Rockstar. Por acaso, agora recentemente, numa entrevista com o Jack Black e o Jason Momoa, estavam a perguntar sobre jogos e perguntaram ao Jack Black qual é o jogo que ele gastou mais horas. Ele disse Red Dead 2, que ele tem mais de 400 horas no Red Dead 2. E o Jason Momoa assim, Red Dead 2. E ele assim, como é que tu não sabes o que é Red Dead? Eu pergunto, será que alguma vez vai existir uma versão live action de Red Dead? Não sei, mas eu acho que vai haver. E há muitos rumores que é muito possível que seja o Henry Cavill. Ou o Arthur ou o John, não sei. Ou até o Jack, eles podem fazer uma nova história. Collects the formula for 6 different bomb types. Yeah. When the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman, and when a sorceress is indisposed, she sends a witcher to do her errands. That at least was Kira Matt's approach. Finding herself in a bit of a pinch, she asked Geralt to yet another favor. This time she needed him to track down a merchant's wagon, which had been carrying some rare magic ingredients her way. It had never arrived, and she had begun to fear the worst.
That's it, Roach.
That stench.
Oh! Anis, come here. Jetpack. Jesus Christ. Combate de cavalo neste jogo não é. Oh, Geralt, tem no outro lado. Eita.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Rivalita.